Now, dear, pay attention to me. Bend over, avoid hurrying. I am speaking to you with purpose, so let my words sink in. I am Jesus, and at this moment, I am closer to you than your own breath. My spirit is directing you through everything you have been feeling, including the want to slow down and the whisper that says, pay attention here. Heaven has bent down to greet you at this precise moment. You are already surrounded by my angels, with a serenity you haven't experienced in a long time. Moments like this don't happen by accident. Your heart has been bearing a burden that you have attempted to handle on your own, which is why you were gently and purposefully drawn here. You've been praying in hushed tones that you weren't even certain I heard. You've been awakening to concepts that were too burdensome to overcome. And you've been asking yourself, do you see me, Lord? Are you still planning something for me? Do you still have me in your story? I do see you, I do hear you. Indeed, you remain at the core of my strategy. Every sigh, every moment you forced yourself to continue, and every night you lay awake contemplating what would collapse next were all sacred to me, even though you might not realize it. Not because they were simple, but rather because you persevered through the pain. You kept your heart open to me, you continued to hope, and you held on to hope even when it seemed fleeting. I observed that heaven is aware of that. Through struggles you were unaware of, my angels have supported you. On certain days, you may have believed that you were battling tension, but in reality you were experiencing spiritual pressure due to the emergence of something new within you. There were times when you felt a sudden surge of anxiety and believed you were losing control, but it was actually the enemy attempting to push you away from the breakthrough that was already developing underneath the surface. Indeed, there were moments when you questioned whether the success you had previously envisioned had already eluded you. But listen to me now, with a clarity that penetrates all lies. Your tale is not postponed, rather it is taking shape. You've been requesting indications. You've been seeking clarification. You've been wondering if you can still make changes in your life. And I can say with full authority that the answer is yes. It is able to, and it will. Even now I'm paving the way for you. What appeared to be stuck will change. What appeared to be forgotten is being brought back. What seemed unattainable is going to open up in ways you never thought imaginable. But because I'm planning a change within you as well as a change around you, I need you to take a deep breath right now, reorganizing your ideas, a fortification of your soul, a purpose that is clear, a bravery that will emerge within you like sunrise following the darkest night. Beloved, you have prayed for a miracle, and it has already started. However, mobility precedes miracles, and awakening occurs before to movement. And even now, through my words, my presence, and the calm you're starting to experience, that awakening is taking place inside of you. My angels are keeping watch over you, whispering bravery into the areas that have felt vulnerable for far too long. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $11. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible, and whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. You've been exhausted, I know that. I am aware that your heart has been overworked. I am aware that life has asked more of you than you were ready to provide. However, what has been crushing you is what I am here to lift. I am come to dispel the darkness that has followed you. I'm here to talk about a life where your confidence has been stifled by fear. You've been anxious about what lies ahead, what might go wrong, and what might collapse. Indeed, I would like to tell you the truth. You will be put to the test during certain seasons in the future to make you stronger rather than break you. Stress will make an attempt to come. Fear will try to murmur. Individuals may come and depart. Possibilities can call for bravery you weren't aware you have. You will be stretched by some friendships. You will face challenges in some partnerships. There will be times when you are unsure of where you are going. But hear me out when you walk with me. None of these things pose a threat. They are merely markers on the path to development. And in each and every one, my angels will come before you. Your life is moving in the direction of advancement, rather than devastation, in the direction of recovery, in the direction of purpose, in the direction of success that coincides with the timing of heaven. When I am the one bolstering your foundation, you won't disintegrate under duress. You will overcome every obstacle and emerge stronger than before, I assure you. You will overcome your fear and emerge unscathed. You'll take advantage of possibilities for which you previously felt unfit. Doors that others believed were permanently closed will open for you. I have made a significant investment in your future that you're still unaware of. I'm creating relationships that will inspire you. I'm working on innovations that will wow you. I'm mending past hurts that have prevented you from having faith. I am giving you hope again in people and opportunities, and in the future I have planned for you. I'm still softening the bruised and guarded parts of you. When the world gets noisy, my angels are whispering comfort to you and tending to your heart. You'll soon discover that every setback was a setup. When you look back, there was a reason for every delay. Every prayer had an effect. Your growth was nourished by each tear. You're not falling behind, you are not overlooked. You are not ineligible. We adore you, you've been selected, you are led. You're safe. My presence is permeating the area around you even now. As the calm descends upon you, feel it. Feel the stress release, let go of the weight. Here you are secure, this is where you are visible. This is where you are being detained. Sweetheart, I want you to hear me say this honestly and tenderly. Give up thinking it's too late. Give up thinking you're too damaged. Give up thinking that your finest days are over. It's your yes, not your perfection, that will determine your future. Now take a breath deep and slow release the burden. Allow the fear to subside. Allow the doubt to release its hold, because something new is being planted in you right now. Something that will alter the course of your life. Already my angels are in motion. Heaven is reacting already. Your soul has already begun to awaken. I want you to firmly establish this fact before we delve further. I put my life in your hands, Jesus. If your heart says yes, type this. Fear has attempted to close doors in the spiritual realm, but this declaration unlocks them. Never undervalue the significance of your contract with heaven. Take a moment to sit in this tranquility. Allow it to pass over you. Allow it to start the task. I am prepared to finish in you. Stay here with me, my darling. I am now guiding you into a higher insight, so allow this next section to sink even more into your spirit. It's not your imagination. You've started to sense the change, the silent turning inside of you. That's awakening alignment, is that, after a protracted period of waiting and uncertainty. That is the sound of your spirit rising once more. Lord, when will things get better? Is a question you have asked me numerous times. When will it be easier? When will I feel stable once more? And I tell you now that things are already changing. Not to reassure you, but to be honest. The invisible world moves ahead of the visible one. Long before you see the effects, my hand is at work in the quiet regions. Heaven is currently preparing solutions that will appear so abruptly and accurately that you will know it was only me. But listen to this with a calm heart. Alignment is required before blessings come. And now is the time to match your identity. Your heart, your ID is your relationships, your habits, your courage, and your ambitions with the person you are becoming, rather than the person you were. Because you didn't know what else to cling to for security, you have been clinging to fragments of your history because they were comfortable. You have clung to past hurts because you learned to defend yourself from disappointment. You have withheld your trust. All of this makes sense to me. I understand why you constructed the walls that you did. I understand why you shied away from some conversations, risks, and goals. I wasn't surprised by any of your hesitations. I never condemned your tardiness. Your dread was never punished by me. I only softly and patiently waited till your heart was prepared to hear the next chapter of your tale. And now you're prepared. You might not feel prepared. You might not feel powerful. You might not have confidence. However, in my kingdom, preparation has always been about willingness more than sentiments. And you're becoming more willing. Pay close attention. This season, angels have been entrusted to you with the intention of guiding you toward clarity. When something is wrong, they will give you a gentle prod. They will draw your focus to opportunities that are intended for you. They will shield you from those who pretend to be peaceful but have ulterior motives. When you start reverting to old behaviors, they will give you conviction. When you're tempted to compromise on what I promised, they will give you strength. Indeed, there are promises pertaining to your life, actual ones, not imagined, not overstated, not wishful thinking. In heaven they are inscribed over you, and nothing has erased them, even your history, your faults, other people's opinions, and your anxieties. Lean in closer now, though, for I must demonstrate something crucial. Courage is the decision to act despite your fears. Cries, it is not the absence of fear. Entering a room you don't feel qualified for requires courage. Saying yes despite your trembling voice is courage. Putting a stop to what is hurting you before it destroys you is courage. Choosing to mend despite the familiarity of brokenness requires courage. Even when your pride demands retribution, courage is the ability to forgive, rather than attempting to control every aspect. Courage is trusting me with the result, and you will go with that courage, my darling, layer by layer, experience by experience. I am constructing it within you. Every struggle you've overcome, every tear you've shed, and every setback you've experienced have all shaped a strength inside of you that will eventually astound even you. However, I also need you to realize that the version of yourself that lives in terror cannot carry you into the future. Stretching is necessary for growth. Pruning is necessary for purpose. Release is necessary for expansion. Furthermore, the chains that once bound you cannot coexist with the life I am guiding you into. Soon you'll sense that I'm sealing previous chapters, not to punish you but to keep you safe. Don't pursue someone I eliminate from your life. Don't fight when I reroute your course. When a door closes, don't reopen it. Listen, if anything, or someone suddenly makes your heart uneasy. That's discernment, not anxiety. You requested guidance from me. You requested clarification from me. You requested tranquility from me. I'll give you all three, however. Painful truth is frequently the first step toward clarity. Sometimes separation is the first step toward peace. Additionally, directing frequently necessitates letting go before receiving. Listen to me honestly and lovingly. There are some things that you can't carry over into your next season. They are too little for your life's purpose, not because they are bad. Your soul is growing, awakening is your purpose. Your eyesight is improving. Additionally, the more you embrace who you were meant to be, the more you'll see that the previous version of yourself is vanishing. You are meeting yourself, not losing yourself. Take a look at yourself. Still upright, I still have faith. I'm still listening, I am still hoping. Even with shaking hands, they continue to reach for me. You don't realize how much stronger, purer, and more selected you are. And cherished, I am aware of your future. I have experienced every second of it, and I can tell you with perfect assurance that you are entering seasons of blessing that were previously unthinkable. Let me do this task in your heart first, though. Nothing can stop what I have already started within you. So walk with me, child, for your dawn has come. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.